Steinberg, he is the senior TV editor at Variety. Brian, always great to have you with us, especially on a big one like this. Thanks for being here. Let's start just with this incredible roster of guests for Colbert's final episodes and what it tells us about his standing in the industry as he steps away.
Well, look, we had Steven Spielberg, Jon Stewart, Bruce Springsteen last night. There's no question Colbert is regarded very well in the late night business, and he has, over 20 years really shaken up the genre. First with Comedy Central, the Colbert Report, played a fictional character for a decade, kind of spoofing conservative, talk show hosts. And now with the current show, he has gone much more hard on politics and news than most of his contemporaries did previously.
What do you think? Any guesses for tonight, Brian?
Great question. I mean, that's a great question. He has tons of friends, tons of supporters. He probably wants to surprise people. It'll be interesting. But I would thought it would save Jon Stewart, Bruce Springsteen for last. So I'm only, it's a great question as to who might show up tonight.
I know. How can you go up from there? In an article published yesterday, you said that Colbert shook up late night television twice. What do you mean by that?
Well, he really has blazed new concepts in late night. Very hard to do. There's a very staid, regular day part. You expect, tricks and stunts and some monologues. But the first thing he did was with a fictional character on Comedy Central, playing kind of a conservative blowhard, but not his real person. It was a character. It wasn't him. And then when he moved to CBS, he really has leaned much harder into news, the headlines, and politics, something Carson would probably not do.
How commercially viable do you think this format is at this point?
It's a great question. Look, people are watching TV and video in different ways. The idea of tuning in at a certain time to watch jokes is not something that a younger generation really understands. They can watch whatever they want to. And in fact, a good chunk of the people who follow these shows are watching clips the morning after via YouTube or X or something else. So the base of people who watch the show, which for his advertisers has been shrinking, and it's hard to get them back, and they're spread out across all kinds of different digital windows. So the economics are much more fragile.
And Brian, that also begs the question, what about just the impact on culture? I remember a period where we all talked about what happened last night in the morning. Does it still feel like that?
We still are talking about late night. We talk about Jimmy Kimmel being taken off the air. We talk about Stephen Colbert being pushed off the air by CBS. People are reacting to this stuff. It's not being ignored. People are talking about it. So the shows do have cachet. They do serve as kind of a central gathering ground for humor, processing headlines, making big moments. But I do think, the time of celebrities only going on late night shows is gone. They go on Hot Ones chicken eating show, and they show up on podcasts.
Every podcast, yeah.
That's right. So it's the local, their place in the universe is definitely shifting.
Yeah, it is funny when you see like a movie rollout going on, and they are on New Heights with the Kelsey brothers and all these other places, rather than just some of those pillar shows that we think of from before. Brian Steinberg, great conversation. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well,